Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is the Mandalorian Fighterbomber. Now, we all know the iconic Fang Fighter and Gauntlet Heavy Fighter dropship. I'm not sure what you classify that one, but I thought I'd round out the fleet with a bomber because I think that would make sense considering they're probably going up against foes who have large capital ships and whatnot. I think it's reasonable they'd have something that could deal with that. So starting off in the front, we have this very nice shaping. I love how I did this. It looks very angular and powerful, you know. It gives off the vibe of the Gauntlet fighter, which is what I mostly took inspiration from for this mock. But moving on, we have, of course, the green lining synonymous with my original Mandalorian clan. Here we have a bit of storage. We can see the cape and some tools and whatnot. Put that back on. Then we have the Bombay, if you call it. There's 6 bombs in there, and we'll get to how they drop later on. Moving to the cockpit itself, it seats 2. We have the bomber position and the fighter pilot, or the pilot position, apologies. You can see how they're elevated, how the pilot's elevated. And then we have the wings themselves, a bit of tiling, yep. Tiling on each end and guns underslung. I like how I did that. Again, gives it a very intimidating look. Looking around the back, we have 4 engines and more green lining. And this is actually another storage compartment for the weapons, but I will grant I did not design it the best. I cannot access it very easily, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But moving on to, of course, the main feature is the bombing mechanism. And here you have it. It's just simply 2 tiles that slide back and forth and kept in place with 3 pieces. But yes, as you can see in there, the 6 bombs. It could actually hold, I think, another 2 if you want, but I decided to keep it a bit more lean in a way. And we have some rounding out the back. In general, I'm very proud of this build. It looks very powerful, modern, intimidating with like all Mandalorian fighters. I honestly think this is worthy of being made canon in a way, because I think it just makes sense the Mandalorians would have a bomber, or light bomber of some capacity. That's all I have for you today. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.